Hey guys, this is Mr. Wolfie, and I don't know if there's anything in the bag here that you're not supposed to see or not. I can't remember. But, there's been some more school shootings today. It's just a constant problem. And it seems like the core of the problem is what I said, mental health. Although there's two school shootings that were involved today are the result of interpersonal disputes. One of them was like in a fraternity, and some guys got into an argument, and they didn't. Someone put it pretty well. What normally would have resulted in a fist fight ended up being one of them whipped out a gun and shot two people and injured one and killed the other. So it was a freaking mess. So it's a bit isolated in that it's not like the terrorist style school shootings where people are, going out and with the intent to die and causing mass chaos by shooting as many people as possible. So it's not like that. So it's a different circumstance. So it's one of those situations where it's even harder to predict stuff like that happening because it's almost like a domestic disturbance. So what normally would have been something like avoid area, the logic of staying safe, avoid areas where this is likely to happen, and what to do in situations like that, it doesn't apply to this particular circumstance. And the one in Texas, I believe, I'm getting conflicted information. I don't know. This is before, don't quote me on this, but I think it was like a robbery gone bad, and someone ended up getting shot just on the outskirts of campus. I think at like the apartment complex nearby or something. But anyway, I'm planning on making a bulletproof layer to fit in my school bag because I go to campus a couple times a week. Make something that's big enough to cover the surface area of this, so that if someone is shooting, then it hits in the bag and it doesn't, you can use it as a shield, or you can whip it around and use it as a shield from the front, that sort of thing. They actually make a insert for children's backpacks that you can buy, but it's really expensive, but I'm going to make it, I think, because I've got some raw materials that I think would work for it, and I think it would be effective. It'd be heavier. There'd be no way I can make it. The stuff is like Kevlar, but what I intend to make would be different. I basically cut a big square section out of a tire, which is rubber, and then a metal mesh, a wire mesh inside the rubber, and that's usually, tires are designed to prevent things going through them as much as they possibly can. So, but by itself, it wouldn't prevent a bullet, but it would be a pretty good. It would dissipate the force that the bullet is exuding, so that it would embed in the rubber. If you put a wire mesh on the inside of it, like some chain link fence, or think about it like chain mail. If you put some tightly knit wire metal mesh, it would catch the bullet. Then put a layer of metal that's fairly strong, maybe tin or something that puts it all together, and make like a sandwich. It's about that big. It would be like 5 to 10 pounds. But it should stop any small arm fire. But I'm going to work on it, and then I'll make a video about it possibly soon. But anyway, I've taken notice of the pattern here. A lot of people are discussing school shootings like they're like the biggest deal ever, because they are. I mean, people are dying. We're losing 2 or 3 people a week at this point. But those numbers don't even compare to a lot of situations like the shootings that happen in areas with like the inner city, where there's a lot of gangs in ghetto areas, and people just shoot each other for a freaking living. And I've taken notice on the fact, the hypocrisy of people getting all upset about guns now, that white people are killing white people. And I hate to be that guy that says that, but it seems to be the pattern. The media is only talking about it because it's, they're making a big deal about, oh, the white people are the most dangerous because they're always the mass shooters. It's like, they shoot like 1 or 2 people and get themselves killed. They're not like serial shooters or serial killers or anything really that are doing it consistently, because they always end up getting killed or killing themselves or being taken into custody. Whereas you've got people that do it daily and may have like tally marks, and you never seem to care about them before, so why do you care about how dangerous guns are now? I think at this point it's gotten too far that, I have guns. I have like a couple in here to protect the house if somebody breaks in the house. So, and then there's, they're all over the place because I don't trust people anymore, because the world is a dangerous place, and it's stupid to assume that you're safe ever. So just don't. Anyway, guys, peace out. This has been Mr. Wolfie. I didn't really talk about all that I wanted to talk about today, but stay safe out there. Peace out. Love you guys.